Hey there, everyone. It's been a while since I went live. Today I'm going to break down the preseason schedule for NFL Network. But first things first. Did not see this coming. Melvin Ingram got signed, and I didn't do a video about it yet. Boy, Melvin Ingram getting signed by the Pittsburgh Steelers on a one-year deal. I cannot believe Melvin Ingram got signed. I did not notice until now. I mean, completely seriously. I'll make a video about it when it's done, but congratulations, Melvin Ingram. You made to become a Pittsburgh Steeler. And who would have thought? Tighten up, welcome. I mean, seriously. Kansas City Chiefs, Miami Dolphins. We all thought it was going to be one of them, but Pittsburgh Steelers was a shocker. Melvin Ingram, holy crap. Danny P, welcome. I mean, seriously. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, seriously. Anyways, enough about Melvin Ingram for right now. But because I'll be doing a video shortly, because hopefully around 9 p.m. because I got a show to watch. I got a season finale of All American to watch, which is why I'm doing this right now. Anyways, enough about me and Melvin Ingram. We're here to talk about the NFL preseason schedule and which games are coming up for NFL Network. Yep, NFL Network has 23 preseason games. And believe me, and to some of you, the day on April 20th, NFL Network had agreed to sign a deal with Hulu, and therefore, if that means NFL Network leaves physical cable, you're going to have to get your Hulu accounts ready. I'm serious. You may have to get your Hulu Plus accounts because the Plus account is where you can only watch live. I mean, completely seriously. So if you're a fan of a team who's playing a preseason game, and I know you're all thinking preseason should not count. I know. But what happens if a player gets injured? That is when preseason becomes important. Plus, you have to study up on the guys that were drafted, brought in. I mean, seriously. All the more reason for you to watch preseason. Anyways, let's break down the NFL games that are going to be on NFL Network. And this one, Patriots fans, you might want to get your Hulu accounts ready by August 12th. Because, why did you say Todd Gurley signed with the Ravens? It was a false alarm, Packers goat. By the time I figured it out, it was too late. So sorry. It was a dumb mistake. A dummy account. Should have known better. So sorry. I swear to God, it would never happen again. But the Melvin Ingram signing with Pittsburgh Steelers wasn't a false alarm. I mean, seriously. But this time, Melvin Ingram signing with the Pittsburgh Steelers isn't a false alarm. I'll be doing that video after one of my shows is over. You need Network to watch preseason. Well, you need NFL Network to watch these 23 preseason games that I'm gonna be discussing now. Starting with August 12th. August 12th is Washington Football Team versus New England Patriots. So if you're a Patriots fan, this one you got to see because it could spell Cam Newton versus Mac Jones. You'll be seeing Cam Newton and Mac Jones play. It's a battle for Patriots QB supremacy. And I know Washington doesn't have much to offer, but if you're a New England Patriots fan, you definitely need to have NFL Network by August 12th. On August 13th, we got two games. Anyways, Washington and New England will be playing at 7:30 p.m. August 12th. And now we move on to August 13th. August 13th at 7 p.m., we got Buffalo Bills versus Detroit Lions. Trust me, the Detroit Lions is the only one out of the two we're going to see the most of, considering the fact that Buffalo Bills aren't going to show off much. Besides, Detroit Lions, they might have a reason to use Jared Goff preseason because, they need to start the guy. And the second game, you might want to hit the snooze button. It's Dallas Cowboys versus Arizona Cardinals, and I highly doubt Cowboys and Cardinals are going to use most of their star players. I don't think this is a game. I don't think Cowboys and Cardinals should worry about using their big guys against each other. But still, if they had to, you might guess. Anyways, Bills and Lions are at 7 p.m. Cowboys and Cardinals play after that. That's 10 p.m. Now, August 14th, 4 games will be playing in a row, 3 hours each separately. First off, at 1 p.m., there are 4 weeks in preseason, right? No, there's 3 this year because they cut the preseason down by 1 week. Anyways, back to August 14th, which will have 4 games. The first one at 1 p.m. is Miami Dolphins versus Chicago Bears. That's right. Get ready to see Tua, and you're also going to be seeing a 3-way fight between Andy Dalton, Nick Foles, and Justin Fields. Believe me, a battle for the Chicago's Bears starting gig is going to be worth watching at 1 p.m. And, of course, Miami Dolphins. Will they use Jalen Waddle with Tua? My money's on yes. 4 p.m., it's Denver Broncos versus Minnesota Vikings. Now, the Broncos are the stars of this game because Vikings, they don't have a reason to start Kirk Cousins and Dalvin Cook. But the Broncos, however, they do need to work on their QB situation between Drew Lock and Teddy Bridgewater. Next up at 7 p.m. on August 14th is the Cleveland Browns. That's right, Cleveland Browns will be the first team to battle the first preseason opponent for Trevor Lawrence. Yep, Trevor Lawrence will be getting his first warm-up game against an AFC playoff team. Jacksonville Jaguars are the team that battles Cleveland Browns at 7 p.m. on August 14th. And then finally, August 14th ends with a Los Angeles battle. The Chargers versus the Rams. That one will be at 10 p.m. on August 14th. Next up, we got one game apiece. And then finally, week one ends with August 15th with Carolina Panthers versus Indianapolis Colts at 1 p.m. Well, based on NFL Network, but still. Yeah, it's Carolina versus Indianapolis, August 15th. Packers, Texans too. Sorry, Packers and Texans did not make the cut week one, preseason week one, but Packers do, in fact, get one of the NFL Network games. Just keep on listening. Now we move on to preseason week two, and that is two separate games starting with August 19th. August 19th, it's New England Patriots versus Philadelphia Eagles. So, yeah, Patriots get NFL Network 2 weeks in a row, and the Eagles, we're ready to see Jalen Hurts, Joe Flacco, Devonta Smith. Get ready to fly. Unbelievable. August 20th, Washington football team gets to go again. This time they're the home team against the Cincinnati Bengals. Go Seahawks, not scared of Cardinals or Rams. We'll just see. Anyways, yeah, it's Bengals versus Washington football team on the 20th. Bengals and football. Anyways, let's move on to the timelines for these two games. On the 19th, Patriots and Eagles battle at 7:30, and then on the 20th, Bengals and football team play at 8 p.m. And now we move on to another 4-game series on August 21st. So mark your calendars down for these 4 games. First off, at 1 p.m., it's Buffalo Bills versus Chicago Bears. That's right, the Bills. Oh. I'll be right back after commercial. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Anyways, where were we? Yes, we were talking about August 21st. 4 games coming on. We already discussed Buffalo Bills and Chicago Bears. Now we move on to Packers Gold. If you're still here, Green Bay Packers is one of these games. New York Jets versus Green Bay Packers is after Bills and Bears. That's right, Jets and Packers will be battling at 4:25 p.m. After that, after the Jets and Packers comes the Detroit Lions versus Pittsburgh Steelers at 7:30 p.m. And I'm sorry, folks, y'all, and I'm sorry, y'all Vikings fans, y'all fought Bears, Packers, Lions. That means Vikings are going to play on NFL Network that week. But no. Nope. Out of the question. It is Las Vegas Raiders versus Los Angeles Rams after the 3rd game. Oh, my God. Oh, wait. Wait. I only said August 21st. I didn't think. I never said August 22nd. So, yeah, basically that weekend, all the members of the NFC North get to play on NFL Network on preseason week 2. Now we move on to August 22nd. Oh, no, wait. Now, you have to wait another week. Vikings fans, so sorry. Anyways, now on to August 22nd. 2 games will be on, and the first one is New York Giants versus Cleveland Browns. Odell Beckham Jr. gets a reunion with his former team. That one's at 1 p.m. And then Chiefs are so mad about the Super Bowl. They try to put 60 on people in preseason. Young game tie. Anyways, we'll get on with the Chiefs later on. Anyways, New York Giants and Cleveland Browns are at 1 p.m. on August 22nd, battling at 7:30 p.m. It's the San Francisco 49ers versus the Los Angeles Chargers. So yeah, 49ers and Chargers fans, get your calendars ready for August 22nd and tune into NFL Network if you have NFL Network. Now we move on to preseason week 3. Opening up NFL Network preseason week 3 is Minnesota Vikings versus Kansas City Chiefs. Don't expect a lot of guys on that one. Then August 28th is about 3 games. Green Bay Packers versus Buffalo Bills first. That one's at 1 p.m. Playing at 7 August 28th is Chicago Bears versus Tennessee Titans. That's right, Titans don't get prime time with the Buccaneers. We get prime time with the Bears on NFL Network. That sucks. After Bears and Titans, it is the Los Angeles Chargers versus Seattle Seahawks. So basically the Chargers run NFL Network all preseason because all 3 of their games will be on live. So if you're a Chargers fan, better make sure you have NFL Network because you'll be able to watch all 3 preseason games, even if you don't live in Los Angeles. Then we move on to August 29th. Starting at 4 is Jacksonville Jaguars versus Dallas Cowboys. 4 p.m. it's Las Vegas Raiders versus San Francisco 49ers. And the final game, well, if you're from New England or New York, you can switch between, because at 6 p.m. is the New England Patriots versus New York Giants. And depending on the Raiders and Niners game, that's going to determine whether Patriots and Giants remains on NFL Network, or you're going to have to wait till Raiders and 49ers are over. Because, let's face it, unless, of course, you live in New England and somewhere in Jersey, New York, then you're okay. But if you're not, then you're going to have to wait on the outcome of the Raiders and 49ers. I mean, seriously. That is how basically it works. And basically, that's basically much it. Those are the NFL Network games that are going to be on NFL Network. So those are the preseason games that are going to be on NFL Network. Unbelievable, people. So yeah, Packers go. Texans is the only one you're not getting NFL Network primetime. It'll be New York Jets and Buffalo Bills where you have to watch NFL Network. So if you don't live in Wisconsin, you're gonna have to take a trip to. You're gonna have to take a long trip. But if you're not, well, but as for the preseason week 2 and 3, well, you're in luck because NFL Network will supply them. But if you're a Los Angeles Chargers fan, well, you're in luck. All you need is NFL Network. And you can simply watch all 3 games at home. Yippee-yi-yay. Meanwhile, Chicago Bears also have 2 weeks. Unbelievable. Meanwhile, Jacksonville doesn't need NFL Network for all the weeks because they got an ESPN game on the. Meanwhile, all of Jacksonville gets to sit at home, because they got 2 games on NFL Network and 1 game on ESPN. I mean, seriously. Titans will win Super Bowl 56, 17-0. I sure hope so, Dirk. I sure hope so. Boy, oh boy. The preseason is going to be intense. Especially with this new Hulu deal that's about to be done. So if I were all of you, I would definitely work on getting a Hulu Plus account just in case, because I know I can't. But if you are, then do it. But if you can afford it, then do it. Because August 1st, until it's August 1st, we don't know the fate of the cable version of NFL Network. Because if not, I'm going to have to get Hulu Plus. Yikes. And that's worth a lot of money. Anyways, I'm going to end it right here. And I hope to see you all next time.